that don't mean what they mean. I've been away for so long, and there's an old script I have to relearn. A dance I have to think really hard about. And thinking while dancing is something I dislike very much. What is the point, even? There's this hanging on, this reaching out, this supposed to. And I only realize it when I realize it. Like when COVID happened, and for the first time an alternative was proposed, and I was like, you mean this has been optional all this time? We could have been going about this another way. Any opportunity for fresh eyes, even a global pandemic. I love starting new jobs because you don't have to take anything personally. There's this ecosystem that exists with or without you. It's the closest I've ever been able to feel like flying. There's structure, so I feel safe, and anonymity, so I feel free. It's the joining in, the becoming known, the giving out your number. That's when the mess comes. Wants and expectations and letdowns. I'll just curl up here and have a little rest a minute. But I want you and me to be happy. It wasn't a fight. It was a plea and an explanation, but I went up at the end like a question. Something was happening and I didn't understand what. I knew that the sky was blue, but in that moment I realized I may not know what blue is. That was the end of a friendship. I said I was sorry, I hurt them. I was and I did. But I didn't fully understand how I could have not. Like that hurt was sewn into the quilt we were taking our time disassembling. In time, they reached out and I was right where they had left me. More than once, I've stood still while someone ran away from me, then demanded I do something about the distance. Are you happy? I asked Anna. I never heard back. But you told me this was temporary. I said it, and I heard it, and I knew I sounded like a baby. If I had been wiser or cooler, I would have known what he'd meant. That he didn't. Or I would never have attributed any weight to it in the first place, or just simply forgot. I am so envious of women who can forget. I just forgot to eat lunch today. Can you imagine? I isolated myself. I sat very still and I waited for the back pain to come. It came and I cried. Day after day. The longest month on record. Now I say, I did that. All of my accomplishments just boiled down to things I can say. We should totally grab a coffee soon. Yeah, no, totally, I'd love that. That is also something I say. Why is this important to you, they asked. I just need to see where I'm lying, I said. He put my legs behind my head and fucked me hard in the morning and I liked it, even though I hurt for 3 days. That part's confusing. The hurting and the liking it. The wanting an asshole, but a sweetheart the rest of the time. Right, he said. He wasn't the one for me, but we were gonna pretend a little bit longer. My friend Harriet uses code words with me, and I like it because it makes it easier to say all the things, even for me. Someone who always feels like they are always saying all of the things. Maybe don't tell Selena this part, I'll think. But it will always come out. I feel like I'm lying otherwise. Feel like I'm not giving everyone all of the information if I don't tell them everything I'm ashamed of. Falsifying documents. How can anyone consent to loving you if they haven't been fully informed? I told him everything. That was a mistake. I can't seem to pay the guard at the gate enough to expect loyalty these days. I feel like I'm getting to know everyone better except for you, Pam. Then she just held eye contact. I still think about it. And sometimes I still tell that story at cocktail parties. Everyone laughs because I'm really good at stories. It's exciting to be back in the world again. to be writing by hand again, to be letting strangers see me again. It's exciting to be back here again. Thank you. That was heavy. That's all I got. Oh, I love that. That's great. It hadn't actually occurred to me. Not the idea, but that was what I was trying to do in the first place. I felt an exhale, a withdraw, a left hanging. The stretched spring inside me recoiled into itself. Something got a little easier. The unstoppable force that was the impossible mission stopped being mine to own for a breath. And then space. And then I never said it was better. I said it was honest. So I guess I'll just sit here for a bit. That final toss of a final coin from a pocket no longer jingling with quarters. I remember the first time I heard "not today," when I asked to ride on my dad's shoulders, and that being the end of the shoulder rides. I'm not sure I've ever forgiven my parents for this. I felt even my mom was complicit that day. Waiting rooms are confounding to me, because I'm never quite sure if I'm fine because I know what is expected of me, or if I'm deeply not fine because I know what is expected of me. Just sit here. No, but you don't understand. I'm sparkly. Unions don't work for me. Ma'am, this is just where we do the intake forms. When Gord was in the hospital, a stranger held my mom while she cried. And that time I ran out of gas in morning traffic, a lady stopped and waited with me while passing cars flipped me off. Or maybe I just imagined that they did, but she was definitely there, and she definitely stopped, and we definitely sat. Maybe you think it will be fine because you've forgotten how bad it gets, or because you assume you must have some new tools for coping. But if a wound can't be healed, if it's just structural, then it's something else entirely, isn't it? Is there anything else I can say? My physio asked. Tell me when it will stop hurting, I said. I was sitting at the bar last night and an old acquaintance asked how I was doing. I said I was doing really well, but as I said it, my eyes filled up with tears. I knew I wasn't lying. I knew that I was sad, and I knew that I was doing really well. Green flags. How are you when women cry? I started to cry with the carpenter outside where we parked once. It was really pure. He just kept talking about boats and patted me on the arm. He could be a dick sometimes, but not then. Then he knew that to keep talking about boats was exactly right. Sometimes boats are all a girl needs. Remember Full House and the three dads? Like if you had to pick one, you obviously had to pick Joey because Danny was weak, and you couldn't pick Jesse because then that'd be too weird having a crush on your dad. I use it as my anchor. I can find myself swimming for years sometimes after something I made up, leagues away from safe harbors. Or alternatively, convincing myself that swimming pools are the ocean and my eyes are only burning from the salt. Here is where all that sitting should come in handy. I must be close to 10,000 hours by now. I forgot about the drain and the sink and the heave. I forgot about the piece of truth when morons said to me, well, at the very least, it will give you something to write about. Because it does. At the very least, it does give me something to write about.